Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine right, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Yeah, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing. Not at all scary. When I open like Fetty Wops, then find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary crop at the top. Flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed. I'ma get blessed the crew, not one but two. All they wanna see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow, who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation. This industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids. D-Face. Yeah. Overseas.
Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the SWAC, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Scotty. You're watching Offscript. I'm back in the building, and you know it's week 9, Offscript picks. I'm in here. Now, if it gets a little choppy, if the internet ain't 100, all right, It's because the hotel Wi-Fi is trash. I'm gonna just say that right now. It's because the hotel Wi-Fi is trash. All right, so just give you the heads up. I apologize in advance if anything is choppy or blocky or whatever. All right, so we do. Hey, the show must go on. All right, so listen. Week 9 off-script picks. Listen, before I get into my picks, make sure. Why are you not a member yet? Why are you not a member yet? All right. Go in the description. My girl gonna be dropping it. It's gonna happen. Go in the membership. Go get you a membership. Do what you do. Wash my shoes. Go get your membership. All right. Malcolm says, hey, Scotty, what game you going to tomorrow? I'm gonna be at the Magic City Classic. I'ma be at the Magic City Class. Boy, y'all will never, ever let that boy live it down. Good night, Irene. Boy, y'all are ruthless out here in these streets, boy. Man, he said, man, Oscar, you make sure them call. I got him. Say, listen, I'm so real with it. All right. I don't know if you watch. I'm so real with it. I can bring it back and do a whole nother scheme with it. Listen, me and my girl was testing it out last night. I'm over here doing test calls on YouTube to make sure it worked. Hey, babe, talking the phone. Can you hear me on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, we doing all that last night just to make sure you guys are good to go. All right. So let's get into these picks. Week 9's here. Week 9 is here. Week 9 is here. All right. Week 9 is here. Let's pop it off. First game up. UAPB, Texas Southern. All right, you can call this the game that no game, or the game that nobody really wants to see, unless it's Andrew Buddy. Come on, man. You already know who I'm rolling with. He let me down twice, but it's okay. The third time's a charm. He's let me down twice, but the third time's a charm. Okay, I got UAPB 20. Texas Southern 31, and I got my man Andrew Buddy doing work. All right, he need to come through for me. Now that I think about it, every time I picked him, he's lost. Ooh, I might be bad luck for Andrew. Ooh, yowzers. All right. Oh God, Andrew, if you lose this game, my guy, I'm not picking you no more because I'm not good luck. I'm not good luck. I'm gonna take that on my own. I'm gonna just eat that for myself, Andrew. All right. Keys to the game for me on this one, right? The mistake. Texas Southern has to cut down the mistakes. They're an explosive team. They have an explosive quarterback. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. They got to cut down the mistakes on the offensive side of the ball, put the ball in the end zone. And you have to listen to stop UAPB, and everybody might be throwing the talent on UAPB, but they still got some receivers. All right. Josh Wilkes, stupid. DeJuan Miller, stupid. All right. Those guys, don't let those guys get off. Tyron Ralph, killing. All right. So you can't let these guys get off. You got to put pressure on Skylar Perry. You got to keep Josh Wilkes in front of you. He is a straight burner. Okay. A straight burner. So you got to keep everything in front of you. If you do that, you have a definitely great chance of winning this game. Control the ball and take the mistakes out the game. Okay? Take the mistakes out the game, and we cooking with grease. And then we cooking with grease. Straight up. All right? This game should be on ESPN 35. I think Pine Bluff going to bounce back and win. How they going to bounce back? Listen, I'm about to bounce back. But man, they've been bouncing back since week 1. And they ain't bounced back since. All right. Texas Southern comes out with the dub on this one. All right. Next up. Jackson State versus Valley. I need like an upset alert, like a wee. I don't know. But it's not going for this one though. Yeah, I'm not going to hit you with the charge. I guarantee. No, I'm not going to hit you with one of those. This one hurts. Man. My pick is easy. Jackson State 42, Valley 10. Nobody has scored 2 touchdowns on Jackson State. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. That's just the nature of the beast. That's just the nature of the beast when you're playing against Jackson State. Offensive, you have to have a all-world quarterback. It's just too many things that have to go right to beat Jackson State. Can I just say that that's what it really is. It's too many things that have to go right for you. You got to have an O line, you got to have a D line, you got to get to Shador, you got to make plays, or your quarterback got to make plays. Unless your defense is just that stout, which I firmly believe that Valley's front four, I'll give them their front seven. It's not Jackson State's front seven, but they can handle their own. You know what I'm saying? Their D-line can get with you. They can stop the run. But can you apply pressure in the passing downs is the key. All right? And can you stop somebody when they get behind you? Malachi Wideman and Keith Corbin looked like they was driving Daytona. They was driving on Daytona against Bethune. Straight to the end zone. No brakes. All right? All gas, no brakes. So on top of your front seven have to play, now that Shador and that offense and that passing offense has gotten going, now your corners got to be A1, all right? And you ain't got no 6'2 corners. I done been to the game. I done been to Itabena. You ain't got no 6'2 corners. You ain't got no 6'1 corners. And Malachi about 6'7", all right, on a bad day. So you got to have some height, and you ain't got it, all right? And Keith Corbin, don't worry about it. Don't even throw in Lanier and man, it's just too many. It's too many weapons, bro. It is just too many weapons. It's too many weapons. It's just too many weapons. So listen, Valley, I know you're going to put up a fight. That's what you do. You never quit. I don't care. But I'm really interested to see what Dancy does, what Coach Dancy does, and what he's going to bring. I really want to see what he brings defensively. Now, offensively, Coach Kitten Evans, I'm going to tell you right now, all right? I'm a fan. Love your work. If Jackson State goes zone, you don't have a chance. If Jackson State does zone concepts or zone blitz, you do not have a chance. I'm telling you that their athletes are just too good if they're allowed to play with creativity, if you get what I'm saying. If you're in a zone, a lot of times you're allowed to look and look. It's called look and clue. Right. So based off of formation, based off of an alignment, you might, they're going to try to run me off and do something underneath of me. Well, when they're in a man press, man-to-man mirrored image, well, that works. I can run a corner off and I can do something behind them. But when they're in the zone, that doesn't work very often. And then it takes time to read the zone. Okay. It takes time to read the zone. And when you're playing Jackson State, you ain't got that much time. You got I ever play football, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, that's a sack. That's what y'all doing. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, sack. That's it. Game over. That's pretty much what it is when you're working with Jackson State's front seven. So if they go zone on you, you better hope they don't blitz. And now if they go zone and don't blitz, I think you could probably get some big plays off. I think you really can. But if they do zone blitzing, you ain't got a chance. You ain't got a chance. I'm sorry. I'm just calling it like I see it. You ain't got a chance. All right. And that goes to my score, 42-10. All right. 42-10. Next up, Magic City Classic. And you know who's in the building. This guy. We're here in the building. Me and my girl, we're here at the hotel, kicking it in Birmingham. All right. We're hell out of here. Listen. Them dogs are off a bye week. They needed it. I mean, you just been getting your ass smacked for the past 3 weeks. Let's just be totally honest. I think my girl is this close to jumping off the bandwagon. I mean, she's literally this close to being a FAMU fan. I'm telling you, I'm literally telling you, she's this close to being FAMU, go. I'm serious. We won't be at every FAMU game next. All right. So yeah. So you haven't been playing very well. Alabama State, you haven't been playing bad. You've been competitive. I would say you've been doing a lot better than A&M. The scoreboard might not say that. It don't say that, actually. It may not. It don't. But you've put up more of a fight than Alabama A&M has. All right. So, hey, babe, you got to respond to tell Jay White. Hey, Jay White, hit my girl up in the email. And we'll tell you where we at. All right. Hit my girl. Hey, she gonna put the email in the chat. Hit her up in the email, and we'll tell you where we at. All right. So He said, damn, I heard the bandwagon still on the sidelines with that scooter. You stupid, Blue. All right, so this is my thing. I'm going to ride with you one more time. I'm going to ride with you one more time. All right? We going to ride with you one more time. Alabama, A&M. I'm picking them. I'm picking. I am picking them. I am riding with you. Look, she's so off the bandwagon. She didn't even pick y'all. I'm picking you. All right. 31-24. My keys to the game is very simple. You have to stop something. Okay? You have to stop something. Run, pat, something. Somebody, someone, Lord have mercy, just stop somebody for once. All right? For once in this season, I just need you to stop somebody. All right? Now, Alabama State, I'm telling you, I was this close to picking you, right? I really was, but your run game has not been consistent enough for me. That's the only thing. I know your defense is going to bring it. I know Rashad Davis is going to come to play. I know Christian Clark going to come to play. I know Natron and I think it's Jaquez. I think it's Jaquez. The other, I know Natron and them boys they're gonna come to play. But you're a run first team, and honestly, we all know everybody gets their highs against Alabama A&M. We can say that, right? But we all know. All right, we all know that the defensive coordinator has been switched out. Okay, for this game, they have switched out the defensive coordinator, so it might be a little different. I'm betting on that. But I gotta go with the better. I gotta go with the better QB, Akil. All right, I gotta go with the better Akil. I gotta go with the better QB. What's up? Oh, I gotta go with the better QB, Akil. All right, I gotta go with the better receivers, Alabama A&M. I got to. The offensive line has to block. All right, Alabama A&M has to block. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be hot as fish grease if y'all come out and get blown out in this game. I swear for God, I'm gonna be listen. Oh, Jesus. You have not felt the wrath of the stay-at-home awards until I'm telling you, don't lose to Alabama State, Alabama. I'm telling you that right now. Do not lose. Do not lose to Alabama State. I'm just telling you that right now. Because the stay-at-home awards, I'm coming for everybody. Okay? Straight bombs over Baghdad. I'm coming for everybody. And y'all already know I don't like to lose. All right. So, Jesus. All right. Next up. Somebody said it's homecoming. Somebody said it's homecoming. Homecoming. All right. So as Mr. Kofi would say, it's homecoming, boy. All right. So we got the Grambling, you know, the Glad Grambling Glad bag, hefty trash bags, whatever you want to call it. The G men for Glad, the trash bags. All right. Then you got fam. All right. Now, it's supposed to be a good game. Shout out to all the FAMUians, Famulites. I don't know what you guys are called, but shout out to them. First Take was down there. They were lit. I mean, like straight party central lit. All right. Shout out to that, man. That was dope. First Take stopping by and doing the show there with Will Packer and all them boys. Will, come holler at your boy. I would love to have you on the channel. You know what I'm saying? I know you watch. Just go ahead and come on through. All right. So my pick is easy. And I wasn't going to upset this one. All right. I wasn't going to upset this one. I have Grambling 10, FAMU 20. All right. Now, the keys to the game is very simple for me. Grambling, I believe, has not allowed anybody over 24 points. So their defense is legit. All right. Their defense is legit. And I'm believing their defense because FAMU still got that boy, Rashawn McKay. Now, I'm telling you, this game could be a lot closer because FAMU still got that boy, Rashawn McKay. In McKay, I don't trust, okay? Not even a little bit. Wouldn't trust him to make 2 scrambled eggs. Wouldn't trust him, all right? He might turn that over, all right? Just listen. If bacon pies and apple turnovers, it would be all McKay, all right? So anyway, I wouldn't trust him. So oh, man, listen. So the reason that I have FAMU winning this game is because I really think their defense is going to keep it manageable for them. I really do. I mean, a freshman quarterback against FAMU's defense is just I don't see it going very well for Noah at all. I mean, at all. not even a little bit. So I think that's what saves them in this game. I think Bishop Bonnet is going to get off as Bishop Bonnet going to do what Bishop Bonnet does, which is save FAMU from mediocrity. Okay, that's what FAMU is going to do. I mean, that's what Bishop Bonnet is going to do. Bishop Bonnet, like I told y'all before, Bishop Bonnet is the granny that takes care of her daughters, all her 6 kids, and she does everything for them. She cooks for them, gives them money. They live with her. She's 75, taking them to pre-K. She do all that. All right. Bishop Bonnet is that guy. Okay. He protects McKay. He protects the receivers. He protects Willie Simmons, and he protects Coach Black. All right. Because at the end of the day, it's like Booby Miles. Just hand the ball to Booby. Let Booby spin. All right. Let Booby. Come on, listen. Hand the ball to Booby. If you want to win, put Booby in. All right. If you want to win, put Bonnet in. That's just pretty much that's how it should go. That's how it should go. So that's just my thing. Well, I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if McKay throws three touchdowns today. And if he does throw 3 touchdowns, it probably would be to either X or 10. And I think they're going to make somebody miss and take it to the house. So I can't even say that. I think he might throw touchdowns, but not. I think it might be like a slant that X takes to the house or something that 10 does and takes to the house, something like that. So I'm not going to give him too much credit for that. But, hey, he still has to make the throw. He still has to make the throw. So, Rashawn McKay, we'll see how you go, my boy. He said, can't trust him to make the grape drink. Listen, Mike, you're not the only one, bro. You are not the only one. They need to put McKay back up on the show. I'm done. Listen, I'm done. He's not trash, okay? I want to be very clear about that. McKay is not trash. He could probably start for a lot of teams, all right? He could definitely start for Alabama State. He could definitely start for probably Valley. Maybe not, because no. Maybe Valley. Jelani might have something to say about that. He could definitely start for Southern, all right, because Bubba ain't getting the job done either. So he could definitely start for Bubba. Let me see. So he's not bad. All right. So he's not like god awful. You know what I'm saying? He's not Jalen Jones. All right. So he's not that. All right. What I'm saying is he's not special. Okay. Bethune would take him. Rashawn McKay. Bethune would definitely take Rashawn McKay over Shannon Pratt. I believe so. So we'll see that. We definitely will see that. So once again, Hilton, Cato Hilton. I'm gonna try, man. Listen. You got work with me, man. Listen, you got work with me. I'm just getting my feet wet in the SWAC. I'm coming. All right, I'm coming down. I'm telling you, I'm gonna come down to D2. I'm gonna wreck shop down there too. All right, be ready for the stay-at-home awards for Division II. All right, and don't let Bowie State run the table because that's Maryland all day, baby. DMV. You're good with me, okay? So y'all don't want me to come down to D2 and get that Bowie State going. But listen, Maryland be in here. Do you hear me? All right, Maryland all day, flag in the back. Holla at your boy. All right, so moving on. So game, let me see. Yeah, so I got that game. And the reason my score is weird is because it's the SWAC. All right, so I got FAMU scoring maybe 2 touchdowns and the rest kicking field goals, something like that. But I think it's gonna be a real close game. I don't think that they're gonna like blow them out. And if they do blow them out, it's because their defense got short fields and then they were able to push the ball in. So once again, I think it's all gonna hedge on what the defense does for FAMU. Game of the week. I definitely need a siren. I definitely got to give me a siren like a wow. Game of the week. Now listen, I was so close. I really wanted to lean into the powerhouse. I really wanted to lean into Southern. All right. I really wanted to do that. I was like, I'm a bet on Southern. I'm a really bet on Southern. But I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. The powerhouse just constantly lets me down when they're not supposed to. All right. And listen, one thing I can guarantee about an Alcorn team, 1, it's like paint drying. It's not fun to watch. 2, they don't make mistakes. And 3, They got a McNair. I mean, what else? They got a McNair. Okay. I mean, it's just that simple for me. So I got to go with Alcorn. All right. Now, do I believe Southern is capable of winning this game? Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But the problem with Southern to me is where they're strong at. So is, I don't want to say Alcorn is strong, but they can manage. They can handle that running attack. If Southern had better receivers, I would pick Southern. Okay. But one, they don't use Bubba correctly because they don't really throw the ball enough for me. Two, the receivers of Southern aren't really explosive. That's two. And number three, you don't use Ladarius Skelton enough, Southern. That boy need to touch the ball about 10 times. Him and Kobe Dillon, for real. Him and Kobe Dillon probably could bring this game home for you. No bull crap. No bull crap. No bull. I'm telling you, if you Kobe Dillon and Ladarius Skelton, listen, you don't have to play Skelton at quarterback the whole time. You can put him in multiple positions to make an impact play. All right. Put him at the slot receiver. Put him at the X. I don't give a damn if you put him at safety on the other side of the ball. Just get him in the game. And he probably would play safety. Real talk. So I'm tired of you telling me that he is a Taysom Hill Southern, okay? And then on the top of that, you don't play the boy. So come on. Alcorn, just do what y'all do, which is be boring, okay? Just be boring and go win. It's just that simple. Be boring, be the Spurs, go win, shoot 15 bank shots off the end, pass the ball around to the open guy, make the easy basket, make the right play, and you win the game. It's just that simple. Ian Kinsler, hit Bamas, make them fumble. What else? Nico Duffy, run the ball like you know how to run the ball. Felix Harper, do something special every now and again, throw the ball. I mean, that's it. That's it. I mean, just be paint drying. I mean, that's literally what y'all are. Y'all are literally paint drying. But you win. And McNair just is McNair, so you win. That's all I can say. I mean, I can't be mad at greatness. I can't. You take greatness. You take greatness for granted when you see it done consistently, like Alcorn. That's why I say they're like the Spurs. Like, I make fun of them saying they're paint drying, but I also compared them to one of the most consistent teams of the last decade. You know what I'm saying? Like, of constantly just winning, consummate winning. They didn't win the championship every year, but they were there. So the consistency alone, you got to put them in that Spurs bracket. You just got to. You know what I'm saying? So once again, McNair, Popovich. All right. Duncan, Harper. Tony Parker, Nico Duffy. I mean, Manu Ginobili, Ian Kinsler, CJ Bolton, Charles Prince, you put whoever you want to put there. All right. So it's just the consistency factor that they bring, the constant professionalism that Coach McNair is, and McNair I trust. And at the end of the day, they're just going to get the job done, man. They just going to get the job done. But I want to see how Southern responds. I really want to see how Southern responds. All right. So listen, guys, those are my picks for the week. I am 13-6 or 12-6. I think I'm 13-6. I think I'm 13-6 because I got two wrong. Yeah, I got two wrong last week. Yeah. So I'm 13. Yeah, I'm 13-6. 13-6. All right. So don't listen. I'm still that guy. All right. Still that HNIC over here, boy. So you better check my dental records, Jack. But call lines are open. I'm not 10-6. I'm not 10-6. No, I'm not. Oh, I might be. You're right. I am 10-6. Because last week, no, 12-6. I thought I was 12-6. Yeah, I'm 12-6. I'm 12-6. Thank you, Gotcha Girl. Keep track, Gotcha. Keep track. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm definitely not no 12-8. Oh, I'm definitely not that. I know that for a fact. I am not 12-8. All right, call lines are open, 516-259-9041. 516-259-9041. Yeah. All right. Call in and get your points across, whatever you want to talk about. All right. Oh, pregame show. Listen, game of the week is the Alcorn and Southern game. Okay. So call in, get your scores in for that game. I'm gonna do my pregame pretty early. And because I gotta go to the Match City Classic, gotta hit these tailgates, baby. All right, Philly. All right, I'm in here. Hey, caller, you live, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on? You know damn well.
Damn well what?
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You know damn well. You don't know me yet. You don't know me yet, but you gonna get to know me. I've been trying to get in there with you, but I miss all the live shows. But I catch you at the end. Now that's Elvin Chris from Alcorn. Matter of fact, one of the brothers tagged you on one of my videos.
Oh, yeah. Somebody told me about you, but I'm not in that group anymore. They blocked me. You know, they sensitive. You know, that group's a little, they're a little emotional. So
I got you. But I saw one of the in the inbox or me on the chat said you were 12-8. You ought to be 12-8. After going to take the Southern to beat them Braves. You ought to be 12.
They were close, sir. Listen.
How the hell that's close?
Listen.
That is close.
I know almost doesn't count. We all know football. There's no moral victories in football. So let me state that first, because people were like, come on, Scotty, it's all about facts. You're absolutely right. But watching the game, let's be real. A couple plays go different. That game's a game. Like, that's a real, like the snap over the head. Come on now. You know, like they snapped the ball like he's 7-2. That could have been
talk, Scotty.
Go ahead.
Real talk, Scotty. A couple of plays, snaps on the ground, Alcorn undefeated.
North Central really ran y'all out the gym. They ran y'all out the gym. Let's be honest.
Bullshit.
You couldn't stop. You couldn't stop the run.
Trigger man put it on the ground. We almost going in. Trigger man put it on the ground. Going in, baby.
Sir, you could. That's true. I do. Yeah, there is one. You're right. But okay, let's go. We can go both ways. UAPB had that game in the bag if they just play cover 2 man the whole time. If they play cover 2 man the rest of the game, they win.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But once
I'm gonna give you that.
But I'm gonna give you that. But the real thing, though, all seriousness is, listen. At no point in time watching that game on television did McNair change his demeanor. I mean, he didn't yell. He didn't get. It just looked so. He looked like he knew what was coming, and it was just surprising to me. Like, after that game, I was like, oh yeah, he's the best coach in the league. Because if that was me, I'm throwing clipboards, I'm breaking headsets, I'm grabbing face masks, like I'm doing all, because I don't know how to. But he just has this. I think he just has this grip on his team that just. It's amazing to see, man. It's amazing to see, for real.
And look, I went to school with him, and all of that. I know all of that, but I'm gonna tell you now. I know Coach came back and said that the kicker was hurt and that kind of thing, but I'm Scotty, straight up. When they didn't kick that field goal, they went for that 4th down there and didn't make it.
Yeah,
I knew that game was over. I knew it was over then. I knew it was over. Let me tell you something about this paint drying now. I know I'm gonna get off. I know you got a lot of calls.
Go ahead.
This paint drying, that paint been drying for 7 years. That's all we ever done. That's it. That's what we do. So that paint look real good to me. I just sit there and watch that shit dry.
Coat after coat, huh? 7 years of coating it. Just put primer after primer. Primer after primer. Hey, but listen, the consistency is real. That's all I can say. The consistency is real. So you can't not. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, literally.
Now you put the game plan in it for Southern, but man, they've been putting game plans together forever. And we like Mayweather. That game plan is there until we hit your ass in the mouth.
Yeah, I mean,
and it don't never work.
Let me say this.
But now
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Now I don't normally do the pregame thing. I'm a counterpuncher. I wait till we get that ass and I come on and talk to you. That's what I normally do. But that Southern thing, bro, they gonna have to figure that out against us. It's been a long time coming. I don't see it starting over right now.
Okay,
this is
the only way. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you go. This is the only way I see Southern making this a game or even winning this game if they run it down your throat. If they power run it down your throat, and I'm talking about straight Kobe Dillon off tackle right, Kobe Dillon off tackle left, jet sweep Ladarius Skelton, jet sweep Jamar Washington. I mean, literally in play action off of it, they can beat you guys because your front seven is not that good. It's stable. It's not trash. All right, so it's solid. It's a very solid, but Southern's offensive line can move you guys. But where I wish Southern was better at was their receivers. They don't have no receivers to really challenge your DBs. So if McNair wants to stack the box non-heavy, he can do that because the receivers ain't gonna scare nobody. The tight ends will scare you before their receivers will.
True that. I look. You got that hell of football knowledge. I give you that, bro. But let me tell you something. This is SWAC. You are. By your own words, you new to this.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hell, that might be what we do today. You see what I'm saying? That's just the way.
No, that's fair because their D-line is not that good either.
Down their throat.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely because they got a lot of injuries on that front seven. And PV pretty much opened the game plan off of you. If you got a speedy back and run it off tackle, it's a wrap. And Nico Duffy is that guy. Like Nico Duffy can get loose, you know what I'm saying? So, but hey, appreciate the call, my boy, and make sure you call for the post game for that game too. I want to hear from you.
You know damn well.
Hey man, appreciate the call. Oh man.
All right, for sure.
Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Yeah, Scotty, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Scotty, my name is Charles. I'm calling from Atlanta. I called you the other night. You doing okay?
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
I'm all right. Look, I'm just going to be honest, man. Since 2018, Alcorn had a very, very stellar defense. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So from that time on, it has gotten progressively worse, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I will be honest with you, in relations to the UAPB game, we kind of had a wing and a prayer on that game, okay? So I don't know what it is. Some of the alumni and I were talking, and we were like, you know, like you mentioned McNair, I think he's taken us as far as he has taken us, you know what I mean? He's been winning and all this good stuff, but it was a platform before him that caused that.
Hold up.
You know?
Hold on. Hold on. We're going to have to discuss this. I have never heard somebody call into the show and say, we need to go in a different direction. Yeah, he's winning and all that, but like that don't even make sense. Hold on. How do you
Well, Scotty, let me bring something to your attention. Remember, Coach Comedy was winning all those years with Jackson State. Although he was winning, he only plateaued to so far, and that was the issue that Jackson State had with him. So we're running into that issue as well. When we had Jay Hobson prior to...
Let's go back and forth with this.
Go ahead.
Let's go back and forth with this. No, you're good. Let's go back and forth with this. From what I've heard, now, like I'm not a SWAC connoisseur, so I got people in the comments that probably going to check me. And, you know, if you have, here's what I've heard was once the administration changed at Jackson State and they got a new president, that person did not like Comedy and wanted Comedy to go. That's what I've heard from JSU alums and people that are around the program. Now, it could have been something different, but go ahead with your Jay Hobson point.
Yeah, well, to your point, Comedy was a winning coach. Every year he went to the SWAC like Alcorn did since 2014, to be exact. Alcorn went consecutive years to the SWAC championship. They lost to Grambling in 16 and 17.
And that Grambling team was all world. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I said that Grambling team was all world too with Kincaid. That was a bad team right there. That team was a rolling train.
Now, let me tell you what happened. Those 2 years that they lost to Kincaid, the McNair was at the helm, right?
Okay.
And also Grambling had Dooley Okay, they had Dooley and they had a lot of inner workings working on their side, and then Grambling had what's called Transfer City. So as a result, at Alcorn, they develop players, and other schools do not. Like per se, Jackson State, they bought the whole team from Alabama to come in and run the front seven on defense and offense. Okay, but see, Alcorn is set up differently. They develop players from the ground up, but the problem is that McNair, he's good, but when it comes to elevating to that next level, I think he's kind of stumped at that level, and that's where the problem is. He's a very good coach. He's a very good coach. I will be honest with you, but it's only so far that he can take Alcorn. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. Just be honest with you.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
How when you say it's only so far he can take him, how far do you want him to go?
Well, you got 2 Celebration Bowls that you lost at the helm. Okay. You got blown out by A&T. Now I will be honest, we did put up 40 on A&T, which is unheard of back then, right?
Okay.
But also, your defense is steadily declining. Now, what made Alcorn defense good was the players. If you notice, every game we've had one sack quarterback from all the games we've played. The defense is not penetrating like they used to, and it's because of the athletes. Back then we had Sterling Shippey. We had we still got Chris Monroe, Sterling Shippey, Terry Whittington, and Sterling Shippey, and Chris Monroe. They were pretty good. They were a pretty good unit, and also Muhammad. Now they've gone on and graduated. Now you can really see what your defense is made of, and see, has it developed over the years? It has not developed, and you can tell in some of the games that they played.
Okay.
Can I agree? Can you go with me, Scotty?
Well,
can you go with me, or do you agree, or what?
I only can go so far with you because I can't knock a winning coach. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it would negate my point when people call in and say, "Hey, Scotty, if Quincy Casey was so good, why didn't he start over Jalen Jones?" I would say because Jalen Jones was winning. You can't bench a winning quarterback, so I can't turn around and back up your point to say, "Yeah, get rid of McNair," when he's been winning, and he's been winning at a high level. And you can't listen. I don't care if it's Jay Hobson that left at them team. Like, listen, it's only so far you can get with somebody else's team. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, it's going to come up and show, it's going to rear its head that you can't coach. McNair can coach, and he does it at a high level, even with the lack of talent that you say he doesn't have on the defensive side of the ball. They still come to play and still find ways to manage to win. So I'm confused about what more you want from him when he can't. You know how many teams would love to have a McNair that has been to the SWAC championship 3 times in a row and has been to the Celebration Bowl twice?
Yeah. I understand that. I understand that with you, Scotty. But you have winning coaches that can only get to a certain level. If we're only SWAC good, we're only SWAC good.
That's all.
We have not won.
But that's all SWAC fans care about. If we're being honest, you think Alcorn fans care if he beats FCS teams? They don't care about that. They care about beating Southern. You beat Southern. You beat Jackson State. You go to the SWAC championship. And that's the order. That's the order in what I'm beat Jackson State, beat Southern. All right, that's the top one. Beat Jackson State, beat Southern, go to the SWAC championship and win, and go to the Celebration Bowl and win. You see where I have the Celebration Bowl? It's last. They care about those 2 rivalry games first. Beat them jokers, and we're good to go. He's constantly done that, so you can't be mad. But hey, man, I got a lot of callers on. Call me back in like 10 or 15 minutes. We keep this conversation going.
Hey, thank you for having me, Scotty. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Bye.
Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What's up with you, Scotty?
What's goody?
Oh, man, look, that guy's all the way wrong, bro. College leaving Jackson State had nothing to do with him plateauing and not being able to win no more or whatever he's talking about. Myers ain't like Cummings because of some stuff that happened at another school, and she got rid of.
Wow.
All right. That's first thing. Second thing, you Alcorn be stupid as hell to get rid of McNair.
That's what I'm saying.
They would be stupid as hell to get rid of McNair. What if he ain't lost yet? If Quiet kept you think about it, he ain't lost yet. You know what I'm saying? You will be stupid to get rid of McNair. And the thing is, bro, if people want to say, yeah, they not as good as they've been, but another key to that is other teams have gotten better.
That's true.
And that's another reason why they might not look as good as they've been, because other teams have gotten better, but you don't get rid of McNair, dude.
That's true. But
that's just stupid.
And my question would then be to get who though? See, that's the thing. Okay, you get
right
there, then who you go get? Who's gonna love? Listen, you got a coach that him and his brother have. That's like royalty. Like they're royalty. You know he loves that school more than anything possible. You know what I'm saying? Why? Who else is going to show that much dedication and love to that school than him? So okay, you get somebody in and they don't do half of what he does. Now you're gonna be looking stupid. I.e. Southern.
Then another thing, you get rid of a coach and you be like Jackson State and you down almost a decade trying to win a game.
You know,
when you was winning, you don't do that, man. And then on top of that, you get rid of McNair at a time where Jackson State got prime, at a time where Valley and Dancy doing a little more with less, and you willing to get rid of a coach that you already got to compete with that? No, you don't do that.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. That don't
not at all, bro. Not at all, bro. And like you said, they not worried about they want he said SWAC good. That's all it is. It's Celebration Bowl winning. That's all it is.
Yeah. As long as you keep beating Jackson
State. Ain't want no playoffs.
Hey, come on, man. Like, as long as you keep winning those 2 rivalry games, they gonna rock with McNair. Hey, as long we beating Jackson State, you know, shoot, we run Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they go.
That's all they worried about, bro.
Come on, man. Let's be real. Like, let's call it again. You beat Southern, same thing. We run y'all too. You know what I'm saying? If they make it to the SWAC championship, that's great. If they don't, we'll be back sooner or later. But as long as you keep beating your rivals, you gonna have a job.
On top.
Too easy. Hey, my boy, appreciate the call.
No doubt.
Man, people out here is reckless. I'm super like people out here are reckless. You will get rid of a winning coach. Make that make sense to me. Like for real, make that make sense to me. Hey, caller, you loud, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Scotty?
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling
from? It's your boy Vince, man, from Jackson.
What's good, Vince? Talk to me.
Okay, man. Listen, one day Steve McNair will be cut loose from Alcorn because Jackson State, Alcorn would never win a SWAC championship again as long as Deion Sanders is at Jackson State. So that's a reality.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
But think about it like this. If he keeps meeting you in the SWAC championship, why would I cut him? Because Prime not gonna be there forever.
He's not gonna.
Prime not gonna be there forever. So as soon as as Jackson State run is listen. As soon as I'm like this, man. If I'm Alcorn, okay, yeah, you got me. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, like the Debo. You come around, I'll be quiet. When he leave, I'll be talking again. So 4 or 5 years down the line, McNair's still gonna be at Alcorn, still winning. And when when Prime walk off into the sunset, you know what Steve McNair gonna say? That ass is grass. Like that ass is grass.
But still, what improvement has you had? You have no improvement.
What are you talking about?
You're still playing the mediocre SWAC football games.
But what do you, sir? I want you to really understand what you just said. What improvement? It's not about the improvement they make. It's about what Jackson State will now become. You're gonna come back down to earth. You're gonna come back down to earth. So now it's like, okay, even if Alcorn came up a little bit, now everything's on par. Everything's on par now. You don't have Deion stealing Bama's out the transfer portal who I don't want to say shouldn't be, but would not normally go to a SWAC school. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got McNair doing what he's always been doing, which is recruiting and winning in the SWAC.
Okay.
So yes, I agree with you. The 4 years, you're probably absolutely right. He probably would never beat Deion head to head. But once Prime leaves, that ass is grass.
Okay, so you think the fans are gonna you go from a winning coach to a losing coach, and then the fans wait till Prime leaves, and then you start winning again.
He can't listen. He's not going to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like Kobe Bryant, right?
No, I'm talking about Alcorn. I'm talking about you think Alcorn. Okay, you go from a winning program to you start losing games, and then once you wait until another coach leave before you start winning again.
Sir, listen. I want you to really listen to what you're saying, right? I need you to really listen to what you're saying. I'm gonna give you an example. If Florida and Alabama met in the SWAC championship every year, and in the SEC championship every year, and they lost to Alabama every year, do you think Florida's going to be mad? They're usually not.
Oh, okay. You basing this off of that Alcorn is automatically going to be the SWAC be competing for the SWAC championship every year.
I said that in the beginning. I said if they meet you in the SWAC championship every year, Alcorn's not going to be mad. Are they going to be mad they lose to you every year? Probably. You know what I'm saying? But they're not exactly. They're not going to be mad at all. They're not going to be mad at McNair.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you from that perspective. But if these other teams around start, stepping up their game because they see what Jackson State is doing, and then they start getting the players that going to step up their teams. And Alcorn possibly, it's an under budget program. They possibly get, kicked out of the mix.
But you don't listen. But even with Alcorn moving to the West, and everybody said, the West is harder, They running that too. And if they beat PV, listen, if they beat PV, that really submits for me that Alcorn is really about that life. They really out here like, we do this. Like, it don't matter where you want to put us on the East, we run that. You want to put us on the West, we run that too. Because PV is not supposed to lose that game. I'm going to be 100% real with you. They're the more balanced team. They're not supposed to lose that game. If they lose that game to Alcorn is just that damn good. It's just that simple. So to me, that just shows me how good McNair is in every situation. I don't care if you lose to Dion. You're not supposed to beat Dion. He has the number one FCS class.
From that perspective, if they make it if they win their division, fans will be satisfied with that. I agree with that.
Yeah. So,
but if they completely, but the program, as the way I see it, is completely, it's really self-destructive.
How?
It's really self-destructive.
How? He has not
think
lost
about this,
in
okay?
the West.
Okay, go ahead.
He hasn't lost in the West. How is it self-destructive?
Well, they played some close games to teams that really they should, if they was a dominant force, they should have blew out.
Are you
Valley?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did you not go toe-to-toe to a D2 school called Delta State? Shut up and get off my line, boy. Shut up and get off my line. Bye. You gotta be what? You have the nerve to say that, and your team barely beat a D2 school? Get the hell off the line. Wasting my time. What the? Shut up. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Scotty, what's going on, man? It's Bud from Jackson, Mississippi.
What's up, Bud? Talk to me.
Hey, man, listen, man. I'm just killing myself on these damn Alcorn fans, man. What kind of foolishness is wrong with these people, man? Hey, listen, man, it's not even the talent in Alcorn. It's McNair. He's just a good coach. I'm Jackson State.
Through and through.
McNair is a good coach, and he doing it with poor equipment on the reservation.
Come on.
At an underfunded school.
Come on.
If they fire him, who the hell they think want to come there? They can't even afford trainers. So how can you afford to buy out a man that want to be there? Like, hey, listen. Yes, Jackson State and Alcorn both are in the SWAC, but the universities are not the same. They are not in the same position. Their pockets are not the same. Their fan base is not the same. Hey, they delusional. If Prime leaves, we would be in a lot better position because our fan base, our alumni that does spend money at Jackson State, unlike Alcorn who calling in but won't help their team get a trainer. Hey, our alumni, our fan base, we may not get Dion, but we will get another top name coach. Mm-hmm. If Alcorn could have done that, they would have been done that. but they been losers, man. It ain't no rivalry. We the hammer, they the nail. It's just association. Point blank period. Man, hey, I can't wait to wild out Wednesday so we can really put the facts out there about the numbers in this so-called rivalry.
Hold up,
man,
hold up, bud.
Hey, man,
hold up, bud.
And first of all, folks to get a new coach. Tell them go to their university and get them air conditioning, them window units. I say window and put a real sense out. Do something for the college instead of just talking about football.
Hold on, bud.
Get a real college.
Hold on, bud. Hold on now. Listen, I was rocking with you.
Man, I'm sick of these SWAC schools acting like they Howard.
Listen.
Like they Jackson State. Man, our campus is immaculate.
First of all,
come on, man.
Howard,
we got a nice campus.
Bro.
I'm sick of it.
Bro, first of all, listen. Okay, I'm not gonna go there with you because I'm probably gonna get roasted in the chat. No, I'm gonna go there with you. Jackson State is surrounded by sharks, bro. Like, listen, it might be an oasis, but it's an oasis surrounded by sharks. Okay, like let's not fool ourselves. You walk the wrong way in Jackson, you might lose your shoes and your jacket. Okay, can we say that? I'm gonna be honest. Let's not play. I've been in the roundabout.
In LSU like that too.
I've been in the roundabout.
We're just gonna be honest now.
I'm just saying.
LSU sit in the middle of Baton Rouge now.
I'm just saying.
Like that too.
Listen, I'm not. Most listen, same thing with Howard. It's the same thing with Howard. You walk out the wrong gate of Howard, you get shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not play. So,
so I'm not saying that the neighborhood is bad. I'm saying the house that's inside the neighborhood looks damn good. The problem with the reservation and some of these other, let me get it right, some of these other schools on here that's talking, they house don't even look good. Hey, y'all want to argue with us like y'all can compete with us, man? We'll come fill up y'all home stadium. What are you talking about? Well, Jackson State, the vet is so much bigger than everybody else. Well, we'll bring our 30,000 to y'all 20,000 in stadium and fill it up because y'all don't even go to y'all games. Y'all on here talking to Scotty. Y'all buy tickets. Start talking when y'all fill up y'all stadium. Hey, from now on, I don't want to see another SWAC fan unless it's FAMU or Jackson State in Scotty chat talking about nothing till you start filling up y'all 10,000 seat stadium. Then come talk to us.
Okay.
Until then, keep quiet.
Hold on, bud. I know, Mr.
Keep quiet.
Hold on, Mr. Bud. Let's be real though. Football is what have you done for me lately? You know, Janet. What have you done for me lately? And Alcorn has been whooping that ass lately. Alcorn's been whooping that ass lately. Let's not play.
Hey, sorry though. But let me tell you though, and Alcorn fans know this was fact. You can go research this. Hey, they say men lie, women lie, but numbers never lie. Back when they been whooping our ass, we still will put 30,000 in the stadium. We still will put 20,000.
That don't got nothing to do with the game, though.
Tell one of them to tell you how many fans they say is home. When we get to whooping their ass and they find man like a dummy, you see how many of those 5,000 of those Alcorn brains be in the stadium.
Listen,
hey baby, we here like the Cowboy fans. We in lose draw.
Whoa! Don't! I'm a Cowboys fan. Please do not compare me to Jackson State. Please do not do that because at no point in time.
Don't do right. Don't do right like a Cowboy fan. Win or lose, you see it there.
Listen, I ride with my team. You know, I ride with my team. But my whole point is this with Jackson State fans. Listen, your attendance has zero to do with the game. Can you hear what I said? That you fans being in the stands don't put up no points. Okay, you won't block no kicks. You don't make no tackles. Stop saying because you've been getting your butt whooped, but you've been filling the stadium up like that's a good thing. No, you've been getting your butt whooped.
Okay. But I'm gonna tell you what it does. Fans in the stands put money in the pocket. Money in the pocket make things move and happen. That's why we got new facilities. That's why we finna build a new stadium. That's why things are. Hey, listen, you will see, Scotty. I don't know why those poor Southern fans think that they deserve so much. Like when they fire their coach, people just gonna be kicking their door down to come work for good old proud Southern. I don't know why. But hey, when Dion leaves, we're gonna be able to pay another coach. We might need to start giving our loans in the SWAC. That's my idea.
Y'all don't even have the highest budget. Y'all don't even got the highest budget in the SWAC. What are you talking about?
Scott, you know I have to talk a little no with it too, because I don't like them Alcorn fans.
Listen,
especially when they get to talk.
Let's stop lying. You, Alcorn, and Southern are probably all in the same check cashing line. Stop playing. All right, y'all are taking out title loans.
You throwing out now. You throwing out now, Scott. You going too far now. You know damn well we ain't in no check ass line with them guys. You know that now. You know our money is not.
You listen. You know who got a bank account. PV got a bank account. Texas Southern, they got a bank account. Y'all Bama's in the check cashing line getting title loans. Stop playing. Stop playing. I've been around long enough to understand who got the real money. At FAMU, they got a bank account. Y'all don't got the same. Y'all money ain't the same. It's not. It's not.
Hey, we make it look good though, Scott.
You do.
We start real hard with
you. You do. I give you that. Listen, you put rims on something. You put rims on the 67 Chevy. You put rims on the 67 Chevy.
Right, we'll take an old school, put some rims on it, baby, put a little paint on it. It'll look like we got a little money, man. We ain't saying it look like we got money. But man, that's all done for fun to the time, man. I hope Alcorn don't make the bad decisions or get rid of Fred McNair, because it is tough to get a good coach in the SWAC, man. And when we get them, we got to appreciate them and keep them, man. I heard y'all talk about Conjure earlier, man. And Conjure was a good coach at Jackson State, but, you know, sometimes your eyes get bigger than what you really got. You know,
that's fair. That's fair.
9-4 ain't good enough.
That's right. That's
right. The SWAC championship game ain't good enough. My team, we should be winning SWAC titles. Well, what happens is you want that, you get rid of it, and now you back looking for a coach again. And just so happy we lucky enough to get prime. And hey, man, I know you're gonna talk about it, but we're gonna love them till you leave, baby.
All right, appreciate the call, bud. Anytime.
All right,
man. Peace. Hey, caller, you live? Talk to me.
How you doing? What's going on, Scotty?
What's good? What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Johnny in Houston.
What's up, Johnny? Talk to me.
That's where we at right now. That's how we doing it.
That's how you doing it. That's how you doing it. Listen,
that's how we.
I need you to keep that same energy on the post game, win or lose.
We ain't planning to lose. Well, look here, man. Let me explain you what the problem is. Why people saying, you know, they're hearing the rumblings about getting rid of McNair. There's still a beef between the new president and the alumni and the student body. And McNair don't trust them to hire the AD that he thinks is going to benefit the football program of the school. Now, the president came from Duke University and Prairie View.
Yeah.
She graduated from Alcorn. She went to Prairie View, then she went to Duke University. So she is looking for a Coach K type figure.
Mm-hmm.
And the word is that they've been talking to Leslie Frazier people because he's an alumni of Alcorn. And he having a tough go at Buffalo Bills, and he's looking to come back because of, you know, seeing what's possible.
Okay.
The new world of football with Deion and Jackson. So,
okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. For Leslie Frazier, yeah, it makes sense. Anybody else? I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. That's fair. I'll take that. I'll take that for real.
So that's what that's about. Now, Southern for the game this weekend. I mean, we done had Southern number for the last 4 years, so we don't expect nothing different. We expect it to be.
What's your score?
You know, it's like 34-28.
34-28. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. Hey,
for some reason we'll jump out to a lead and can't hold it. So I don't know why. But like I said, as long as they, you know, it is what it is.
No, I see it. Hey, but appreciate the call, my boy. That boy came in with the four. Oh, now you know I got to get on somebody real quick. First of all, how do you say your name? I'm gonna need you to put in the chat. You know how like in the dictionary they break the name down. Like I'm gonna need you to break that down because I don't even know. Dildred Karstrophin. That sounds like a beef stroganoff name. Castrofin. Or what? That's like some old medicine. That's like, you know, what was that? Castor oil? Like that. That's you seem like you in that same bracket. But I don't understand why JSU fans support this channel. It's obviously this host don't Kate for y'all. For you. Whoa. Ooh, you. Oh God. I'm gonna need you to. First of all, I'm gonna get you some. I need you to get some spell check in your YouTube. Okay. If you're gonna be disrespectful, spell check. All right. Spell check. Get that right. Next time, don't put your real name. Okay, put a nickname here. That just come on, man. Dildred. That sounds like you 65. That sounds like you done been separated at a couple lunch tables. You couldn't drink out a couple fountains. You up there. That sound like some old 1955, 1960 type name. You know what I'm saying? In that old school Little House on the Prairie type dress type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't. He don't cape for y'all, JSU. He don't cape for y'all. I don't cape for y'all at all. Okay, I don't cape for y'all. I don't know what cape means. I don't know what graduate of what's Phoenix University. I don't know what branch of Phoenix University you graduated. But you didn't go to the good one. Okay, I'm gonna need you to send back your degree. Okay, listen. No hate. Listen, no hate. Just go ahead and send that degree back into Phoenix. Okay. And Kate. I like that. Kate. I like that. All right. I don't care for y'all. I don't care for y'all, JSU. I don't care for y'all at all. Hey, what's up, caller? You loud? Talk to me.
What's going on, Scotty?
What's good? What's your name? Where you call from?
What's going on, man? It's DQ out of Atlanta.
Hey, what's up, D? Talk to me.
What's going on, brother? My son behind me, but real quick, number one, there is 0% chance that February will be fired from Alcorn. Where this foolishness comes from, nobody knows. Like, McNair's name is royalty. He's not getting fired. There's no chance he'd have to leave the school. Number two, JSU has the third lowest budget in the state. You got Valley, Alcorn, Jackson State. That's just facts. We can show the numbers. Valley's budget is $4 million. Alcorn's budget is $7 million. JSU's budget is $7.6 million. These jokers get Deion Sanders and they think they're the Dallas Cowboys, Alabama Crimson Tide. You are broke. You broke too, bro. You broke. You third lowest budget in SWAC. We can post the numbers. You're broke. Number three, you got one championship in 20 years, and you talking about a tennis trophy. Nobody cares about tennis trophies. Alcorn literally has less than 3,000 students. Our nearest cities have 1,500 people. So, of course, you in the damn capital city. You probably have an attendance when Alcorn has if everybody in Port Gibson and Natchez came to the game, we'd have 3,000 folks. But you probably have 30,000 in Jackson. Let it go, bro. We don't care about tennis trophies. Alcorn, for our population, fill of the stadium. We win games. Fred ain't going nowhere. You got one trophy in 20 years. Just let it go. Let it go. This is nonsense. Foolish talk. Like you said, numbers don't lie, bro. Numbers don't lie. You got third lowest budget. Take some rims off that old Regal and quit acting like it's a damn bean.
Oh, appreciate the call, DQ. Oh my God,
all right, bro.
Boy, you stupid. Oh man, I needed that. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh, that boy. Listen, I knew I wasn't crazy. I told y'all are all in the same check cashing line. Y'all all getting the same. Listen, have you seen no commercials? If you've taken out too many title loans and you need to get a refund, please call Lori office of Brian and Brian. We can help you get out that title loan ASAP and get your credit fit. That's what y'all in the same title company. Y'all are in the same title. Y'all in the same check cashing line. Stop playing. Stop playing. I told y'all ain't got no real money. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. That boy said no tennis trophies. That was fun. Boy, y'all got me dying on here. He came in with the heat. That's right, Irvin. He came in with the heat. That was funny. Boy, I needed that laugh. That was funny. Uh-oh. It's about to be that night. It's about to be that night. Hello?
Hello.
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Timona, Charlotte, North Carolina.
What's up, Timona? Talk to us.
So, man, I hate to see it. I hate to see Alcorn fans, Southern fans. I even hate to see, well, normally it's just JSU fans. We're always having to come back and say something about whatever hate that we're getting our way. And I don't understand it. Like that last caller, I would not be bragging about having a bigger budget and still not having trainers. Doesn't make sense.
No, they have a lower budget than you guys. But Tamona, you like facts though.
Well,
you like facts. That's what you said. You said you like stats.
I do. Well, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Regardless of we all know why we have our underfunded historically Black colleges and universities, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the alumni.
Mm-hmm.
That's historic with racism.
Mm-hmm.
But moving forward, Prime has done something. He's shown y'all the blueprint on how to do more with less. So instead of hating, they all need to get on board and do what he's doing. What is he doing? Number one, he's empowering local Black-owned businesses and the fan base. He's giving them access to the football team. I don't know if you checked out our Instagram presence, but a lot of these people are Jackson State alumni or just giving the students marketing materials. All they need is a camera and access, and they can do the same thing that we're doing, which is building a blueprint. And furthermore, when Prime leaves, I'm sure he's going to entrust, I don't know if TC Taylor's next in line, but he's basically showing y'all how it's done. And it's nothing for Prime to make sure that once people start getting drafted from HBCUs, that it'll follow behind. Like, it's not just going to be, oh, well, Prime's gone, so nobody else is going to get drafted, or, oh, Prime's gone, so we're not going to win anymore. We're still going to continue to win.
Simona, can I ask you a question? And
Yep.
guys, it's not Simona. They're mispronouncing your name. It's Timona with a T, like Timon, but Timona. All right. So my question is this though, Timona, is what coach you're saying that Prime brought in this, but you know Prime was still Deion Sanders. Like let's not act like Deion Sanders didn't come with his own marketing team. Like SWAC Entertainment, you know, have you heard of them before? Wait, Timona,
I've heard of SWAC Entertainment.
Wait, Timona.
Yes, I've heard of them.
Wait,
what
Timona.
I'm saying is
Wait,
the pregame show, they're local.
Timona, relax. Hold on, let me finish my point. You know what I'm saying? So my point is though, Timona, but let's be real though, and I'm gonna go to the pregame show. They have been working at Jackson State before Deion got there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they have.
Okay, they have. So why did it take?
What did he do? He gave them more access. He gave them more access.
Timona,
you
no.
Think-
Timona, listen. They got access because Deion Sanders he's the access. Everybody wanted to know what is going on at Jackson State. So, hey, guys, you already working here. We didn't know about you. Everybody else didn't know about you, but, you know, whatever. And now you make your own show. Hey, go copy that kid that's doing it on YouTube. He's doing pretty good. So they take the idea, they run with it, and you have the ultimate access of Deion, which
so are
everybody.
you basically saying that?
Go ahead, finish.
Are you saying that people aren't interested? I've seen on Coach Eddie George, he had Brandon Marshall from the I Am Athlete podcast talking to his players. And he reposted the video, and the video, it was trash. Like, come on now. You could have had a student, an intern, people that are getting their journalism degree. You could have had a student in there filming for you and producing that and making a buzz off of that. Like, look, this is Brandon Marshall. He's over here at our school. Look at what he's doing. He's NFL, blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying is, instead of hating, they need to follow the blueprint, which is
Timona.
What?
Why weren't you guys doing it before Deion? That answered my question. You just said, oh, you could have had an intern. You could have had a graduate. Oh, you could have had a student doing it. Why? No. Why wasn't Jackson State? Why wasn't Jackson State doing it before Deion got there? That's the question. I'm asking you.
It's not a question.
It is.
What have you done for me lately, right? It's what have you done for me lately, right?
And if you're being honest, have you seen the staff around Deion? They're not students. They're professionals, grown men and women running his camera crew. I've met them all. Okay, when I did the interview with Dion, I met every single one of his people that is his creative people behind him. I've met Sam, his manager.
Right, and so
I've met these guys.
Other schools might not have the money for that.
No
they might not have
shit,
the budget.
Sherlock.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Some of there are students that do that. There are students
but
that
you're
can
comparing
do that.
a professional. Listen, what you're doing, Timona. You're comparing a professional marketing company to telling George. You're telling Eddie George.
Pre-game show is not a professional marketing company.
Timona, you keep moving the goalposts. Do you think people will watch the
I'm not
pregame show?
moving the goalposts.
Do you
I'm
think people will watch the pregame show without Dion? Yes or no? Do you think people will watch the pregame show without Dion? Yes or no?
I watch you, and you don't got Deion Sanders.
Because I'm more entertaining than the pregame show.
Sanders on there. What
because
do you have?
I'm more entertaining than the pregame show. I don't need Dion to get views like everybody else.
I watch the Blue Bloods.
Because my boy Blue is the boy wonder.
I watch the CFL podcast.
Because he's a Jackson State lover.
On there either.
Because he's a Jackson State lover.
It's about we're in a new age of social media. Social media.
No, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'll tell you straight up. The only people that would watch the pregame show is Jackson State alums without Dion. I'm gonna be honest with you. Without Dion, the only people that will watch the pregame show is people who watch HBCU game day because they're like their go-to. And then on top of that, it will be the Jackson State alumni. That's it. Nobody will watch the pregame show.
That's like saying if you don't talk bad about Jackson State, nobody would watch you. That's not a fair analysis.
What are you talking about?
Sure you wouldn't think that.
No,
what
listen,
you just said,
they only cover the school.
That's not a fair analysis.
They only cover the school.
Why?
Go ahead.
The difference is social media. We're in an age of social media and exposure. Somebody can instantly get famous overnight via social media. Somebody can get exposure. You can get access to somebody overnight. So it's not. He's giving everyone the blueprint.
I agree with you, Timona.
And saying, we can't wait till he leaves. Everything is going to go back to normal. They need to follow the blueprint. They might not have enough money to get somebody to follow it. But if I remember correctly, is it FAMU? They just had a documentary done about them. So it's not necessarily
by
just
professionals.
Deion Sanders.
But listen, Timona, listen where I would agree with you. Timona, I'm gonna agree with you on this. You're absolutely right on the fact that more SWAC schools need to do guerrilla marketing on social media like Jackson State. I would 100% listen. I will give you that argument. I will stand on that hill with you right beside you and say, hey, you need to do better. But what you cannot do is compare the quality of how they do it, because one has a professional marketing team behind them and the other have students, interns, graduates who are trying to get into that market. There are two different aspects.
Jackson State, I don't know that person's name, but Jackson State then had graphic design. We had it. It's just
not as good as Dion. Thank you for the call, Timona. Thank you for just not as good as Dion's. We understand. Thank you, Timona. Thank you. Thank you for the call. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What's up, my boy?
What's good? What's up, Smoke? Talk to me.
Man, I called you last night. I said, goddamn, Scotty, I swear to God, I hate the phone line.
Man, bro, I don't know what was going on with my phones last night, bro. People would call in, but only I could hear them, but the crowd couldn't hear them. So I had to shut it all down, bro. That's the only reason, but appreciate the call, though, Smoke. Talk to me.
We got Valley this weekend, man. How are you feeling about the game this weekend?
I'm excited to see how Valley compares to Jackson State. I don't think it's going to be I really don't think it's going to be a competition. I mean, they don't have enough. They don't have enough, bro. I mean, let's be honest, bro. You got like 4 number one receivers.
Now let me ask you this question though. After seeing how Valley has performed so far this season, of course, beating the teams that they have beat and surprising everybody by beating those teams. We obviously see that, and I've said this many times to you, we obviously see that Valley is starting to become one of those teams where they ain't no pushover no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. They're not going to quit.
And I understand the matchup for the game. Of course, everybody, we already know who the winner is going to be in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But did you feel like we need to go into this game, just playing around, or you because
my biggest thing is you never give a team hope. Listen, step on their neck, call it a day, go up 28-0. But what I will say is if you go up big, try to establish the run. Like that would be once I go up 28-0, 28-3, 35-3. I'm just trying to run the ball. I'm trying to find plays. I'm trying to find the right back. I'm trying to find the right plays. I'm trying to find who gonna really want to block. Like that's what I'm trying to look at. That's where my focus would be. Going if I'm up big, I'm really just trying to establish the run, trying to see, can I run this play? Does this play work? Like that type of stuff. But early in the game, just step on their neck, get the game over with. Like, listen, just cut the chicken's head off. Don't give them no hope and just keep pushing.
Yeah, and I honestly feel like I think Southern might upset Alcorn this weekend.
I kind of want to rock with you on that. I really did, bro. Like I was so close to picking Southern, but my thing is this: I can't trust their passing game, and that's the most effective way to play against Alcorn is actually attacking their DBs. They're not that good. Their safety Ian Kinsler is pretty good, but their individual DBs, they're not that good. So I think when you match up Alcorn with Southern, it's just that front seven to their front. To their running a game, I'll give Southern a slight edge, but then if I flip it on the other end, Felix Harper can throw the ball, and Southern can't cover nobody. So he got LaCharles and he got CJ, and CJ Bowler been going dumb the last couple games. You know what I'm saying? So they can't really stop anybody. Yeah. So that's where I just kind of had to lean. And then they got McNair. I mean, it's McNair. So it is what it is.
Now I got one more question.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you go. I don't hold you up too long. If you're Jackson State this weekend, we've seen everybody. We've seen all the receivers. All the receivers that got their shine, and they've shown us different things that we like. Damn, we got this guy, but then we got this guy. We've seen different things. One of them being hurt. He didn't play last Saturday. Shane Hooks is still out. For some odd reason, Tony Gray didn't play last weekend, but I don't want to speak on that. If you're Jackson State, with the receivers that you have now, and you're going out, who are your starting receivers? Because, Malachi Wiseman showed us that he's a dangerous fit. And I did not know. I went and looked it up after the game because, I'm not really, But I did not know that Malachi Wiseman was a 4-star basketball player coming out of high school.
Boy, you better, listen, you better go follow Blue. Blue been on that bandwagon since he got to Jackson State. Like, no bullshit.
Man, I did not know. I promise I didn't, Scotty.
Bro.
This man was a 4-star basketball player, like ranked 9 in the state.
Yeah, bro. Like, he was legit, bro. And he playing ball for Jackson State. He's two-way in it.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
saw
I'm
that too.
So yeah, you need to make sure you go follow my boy Blue. He was talking about that boy. Him and CFL, honestly. CFL, he called it. He said he was gonna be special, but Blue really was pushing him. Like he kept saying like he didn't know why he wasn't starting because he's probably one of the best receivers on the team, and you can see it's coming to fruition. So definitely got to give him credit for that.
So with that being said, if you're going out this weekend, who you putting out there? Keith
Taylor. Keith Wyman. I think Newman's still hurt. I like. Listen, I'm not a big Lanier fan. I'm really not. If I'm being honest, I feel like he's the third best receiver on your team. If I'm being 100% real with you. So it could be a toss-up between Trevante and Lanier for me at the third wide receiver position. So if you want to go 4 wide, it will be Malachi, Keith, Lanier, and Trevante. Because I think, like I said, I think Newman is still hurt. But if you want to go 3-by-1, a 2-by-1, it will go for me. It will be Keith in the slot, Trevante on the outside, Malachi on the outside, and then just running the ball. That's how I would do it.
That's it, my boy. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, any problem? Anytime, Smoke. Appreciate you.
For sure.
And then, just running the
Hey,
ball.
caller, you loud. Talk to me.
That's it, my boy. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, problem.
Hey, man. First of all, I just want to let you know I really enjoy your show. I think you do a great job.
Thank you, my guy. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Lee, calling from Jackson, Mississippi.
Talk to me, Lee.
I'm an old school. My mother and father went to Jackson State. I went to Jackson State in the 80s. And maybe, and again, I don't know how long you've been following HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be much more animus in the back and forth. Like I went to Jackson State in the 80s. I've got friends from Alcorn, friends from Valley. But I noticed that the moment that Coach Sanders got to Jackson State,
it became a different kind of tone and animus. And I'm just trying to wonder, is this social media driving this? Is this black self-hatred driving this? It's just that, like, there's smack talk between Jackson State, Alcorn, and Valley. But, and again, and maybe other people can chime in. I've just seen that it's gone from good nature back and forth.
Look, I can
a lot of really.
I can answer your question really easy. I can for real. This is no listen. It has nothing to do with black hate or anything like that. Let me explain something to you. Do you remember when Kevin Durant went to the Golden State Warriors?
Yes.
It's the exact same feeling. People were like, "Yo, that is not fair." You know, like that's literally what it is. It's people just they feel like you have the competitive advantage. It's just that simple, bro. It's literally just that simple. So now,
so let me
go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question though. And I guess you're gonna say I'm apple. It's not really apples to oranges. We all know Prime is gonna be there 3, maybe 4 years.
Okay.
Right. And so everybody's saying, and I remember somebody from Alcorn saying, when Prime leave, y'all, what y'all gonna do? Why is that a bad thing for Jackson State that Alcorn could go and get a white coach, and the first chance he got to go to a Division I, he could lead them, and that's no problem.
Listen, my guy, y'all listen. You have to understand the stature of what you're talking about. You're talking about an apartment building to a high rise. They're not on the same level. Jay Hobson is going to get recruits. Okay, he can walk into a White House and probably convince a white quarterback to come to his school or get a big white offensive lineman. You're talking about an NFL Hall of Famer, Deion Sanders, who probably every black kid in America wanted to be at some point in time. It's not on the same level. It's really not. Now, listen, do I give all kudos to Ashley Robinson for pulling the move off? Hell yeah, because he's right. In a totality, the SWAC has benefited off of it. It really has. The exposure, the spotlight. But at the end of the day, the competitive advantage goes to Jackson State. It just does because of
isn't that the whole point about you get coach? Like it's like, you know, one team make a move, another team. I think if I'm not mistaken, like you were a Cowboy fan. So back in the day, wasn't it the 49ers make a move, then the Cowboys make a move. Cowboys make a move, 49ers make a move. So Alcorn make a move, Jackson State make a move. Jackson State make a move, Valley make a move. I mean, but isn't that the nature of the competitive battle? Why should one school get so much animus just because this one? Look, I lived through the Rice and Cotton. I lived through the both Fred and Ed McNair. I wish more people would give more props to Fred McNair, because Fred McNair was ad number 1 and Steve McNair was ad number 2. So isn't that's the nature of people getting you see what your competitors do, let me do this, and hopefully then my competitor go back and do something else. And that's why I just don't understand the animus and how these things kind of ratcheted to a level that I'm uncomfortable with.
Sir, okay. Listen, you're in the grand scheme of things, you're right. I'm gonna give you that, right? If you look at the overarching picture of what you're saying, at vowel to vowel, consonant to consonant, yes, you're absolutely right. You make a move, I make a move, right? But when you comparing it to the NFL, they have the same resources, right? The Cowboys got millions of dollars. The 49ers got millions of dollars. Now, if you bring that down to SWAC level, okay, let's say the budgets are the same. 7.6 for Alcorn, 7.6 for Jackson State. But now let's get into the thick of things. Now you got to have an AD who wants to make that move, who is okay saying, you know what? I don't want to be the front man of the school. I want the coach to be the front man. And if we're being honest, a lot of SWAC schools don't want to give that up. Okay, you want to go a little deeper? Let's say alumni don't allow you to go make that move. Like a Southern, they don't want, we don't want a celebrity coach. We want to be able to control them, and we don't think we need. You have all those little things. So now you're not just talking about basic competitive advantage. You're talking about a mindset changes. You're talking about culture changes. You're talking about environment. Like, it goes way deeper than you just overarching saying, if they do it, then I'm gonna do it. If I was you, you're absolutely damn. If I was the president of Southern, I would have fired Jimmy Rollins in the middle of the season and said, hey, if you're an NFL celebrity coach, we're coming for you. That's what I would, because I'm not about to play with you. I'm about to go get me somebody, and I'm about to go see you on the field. But not everybody has that same mindset. So you have to understand You have to understand all the inner workings of what every school is trying to do. Some schools don't care that, you know, you got prom, and some people don't care that you got them. But then the people who are used to winning and used to competing, they see it in the back of their minds like, yeah, okay, we got to do something better. But once again, not every SWAC school is going to be able to pull that move off. So their competitive advantage is not going to be the same because they don't have the same resources, my boy. And when you add Deion Sanders as a resource, because yes, he's a coach. Jay Hobson was never a resource. He was just a coach. Deion is a resource, a coach, a marketing guru. I mean, he's everything. So anything your school is lacking, Deion picks up that slack. You see what I'm saying? So it's not just on top of him being a good coach or him recruiting. He can bring in money. He can bring in funding. He can market your school. He can put you on different platforms to bring in enrollment, bring students in. It's a lot that goes into that, my boy. So at the end of the day, to answer your question, it's simply just KD going to the Warriors. It's not fair. It's all it is. And people are allowed to hate that, bro. You can't get, I tell people at the end of the day, people are still fans. And let me tell you this, I'm a Cowboys fan, right? If Deshaun Watson went to, let's say DeAndre Hop went to the Kansas City Chiefs, you'd be like, are you freaking kidding me, bro? Really? This is what we doing? You already won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Or Tom Brady. If Tom Brady got DeAndre Hopkins, you'd be like, really? Really, bro? You got all these Bamas and you gonna add, that's what Deion is. One person like Deion, because he brings a gang with him. It's not just Deion. He brought all them transfers with him. He brought his son with him. He brought both his boys with him. He got a gang behind him. So you're just saying, oh, it's Coach Prime. No, it's everybody he brought with him as well. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's okay for people to hate, bro. It's life. You know what I'm saying? If you got a promotion in your job.
I know. Look, I'm not going to, because you got great football acumen. So I'll end with one final compliment. My father and his cousin, they attended the first black college game in Veterans Memorial Stadium in 1968. They got season tickets to Jackson State in 1970. They attended the game together from 1970 to 2015 until my father died in 2015. My father's cousin, who's been attending Jackson State games since 1968, he said to me, I don't know what all the fuss is about and all the craziness, but I like that cut day sports boy. So that's really one of the reasons I wanted to call in and say, you got a dude that's been attending Jackson State football games since 1968, when black people could just first get into that stadium. And he said, hey, I like that cut day sports boy. So I may not always agree with what you say, but I appreciate what you're doing on your platform, brother.
Hey, no problem. Thank you so much.
All right.
Hey, caller, I appreciate you for waiting. Go ahead, you live.
You know damn well. Bro, I'm glad you got me back in here, brother. But look here, I just want to make a couple of points. A couple of callers already kind of verified a few things. I'm so glad they brought them budget numbers out there so some of them JSU fans can shut the hell up about that. And then somebody brought out the parameters. I think it was you brought out the parameters about the attendance and all of that kind of stuff so they can shut the hell up on that. Now, I'm going to focus on one of those callers who was asking the question on why the hate on Deion. Well, here's the thing, bro. It ain't a hate on Deion. It's a hate on you Jackson State fans that are delirious. Now, I didn't want to do this, and I wasn't going to do this. But let me tell you what really happened here. Jackson State was a bona fide charity case that Deion could take advantage of, and that's what he did. Now, I got no hate on Deion. Deion is bringing that smoke. He is doing what he's supposed to do for any school. He and any conference. Yes, he is uplifting the conference. Yes, he is. There's just no lie. But don't come now like Jackson State is just this inferior school, inferior program. No, you got Deion to come and save your ass is what happened. So now let's don't act like you got all this and all of that. No, you ain't doing all of that. You got Deion. Be glad you got Deion. Stay with Deion and stop. Don't try to transfer it to you now. You being all this superior to everybody, because that's just not the case.
That's fair. I feel. I mean, that's a fair assessment. I'll give you that. That's a fair assessment.
Right. So it's not people hating on Deion, hating on these Jackson State fans who think they were doing it without Deion. You wasn't doing shit without Deion. Now, back in the day, you were. Yes, you were. Everybody's had that day. But now it's a new day. Things have stepped up. And it's going to continue to step up. Now, here's the last point I want to make.
All right.
Now, you're talking about how Jackson State is supposed to do this and do that. Well, I tell you what, they ain't done all that yet. It ain't happened yet. You got this year that you got, you got a good outlook on things. You look, are they supposed to win? Probably so. But you know what? This is the SWAC. And you ain't done it yet, baby. You know damn well.
All right. Appreciate the call, my boy.
For sure.
All right, man. All right, listen, guys. This has to stop, right? Crabs in the barrel. It's not crabs in the barrel. Stop saying that. It's not crabs in the barrel. Nobody is telling you, nobody's saying, oh, fire Deion. Nobody's saying that. As a fan, you do not want to see, listen, if I went to Texas Southern, right? Am I happy that Deion's in the SWAC? Absolutely. Am I happy he goes to Jackson State? No, the hell not. That's basic fandom. So to say people are crabs in a barrel, no, it's not. It's called a fandom. You can respect the fact that, yes, you like what he's bringing to the SWAC. Yes, you like the attention he's bringing. But did you want him to go to that school? No, you didn't want him to go there. Now, if you went to Texas Southern, would you be happy as hell? You'd be happy as hell. You'd be happy as a kid on Christmas. All right. So it all plays a part in that's why it's called fan. You're a fanatic. Fandom. It's all part of that. Stop going with that crabs in a barrel bucket mentality. That's not what it is. Nobody is trying to bring Jackson State down. What they're saying is simply saying, damn, y'all got Deion. Wait till Deion leave. That's your ass. Like that's what it is. I'm like, okay, all right. Your big brother here right now. That's cool. You got your big brother with you. Uh-huh. He can't be with you forever. He can't watch your back forever. And once he steps away and he goes off to college and he goes off to the military, that's your ass. All right. And we coming back to beat on you. That's what it is. So stop with this crab in a barrel mentality. No, it's not that. It's not that at all. And people are so quick to jump on that. Oh, it's crab in a barrel mentality. Black people trying to bring black people down. No. White people do it all the time. When Alabama A&M has a #1 recruiting class, you think people don't hate? They hate because they don't want that team to keep winning. So let's stop. Stop. It's okay. Hey, it's all right to be fans, man. It's all right. Let people be fans, bro. Just let people be friends. It's just that easy. You hate we unbeatable. You're not unbeatable because you lost. So whatever school you didn't graduate from, unbeatable means you're undefeated. You're not. So try again, okay? Try it. Yeah, that's not how that works. So try again. All right. They say finna move up and lead the others in the SWAC. No, they can't take it. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You know what it is, Quincy Casey. You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is, man. So let's listen. And it's no different if another school gets an NFL coach. They gonna hate on them. All right. So that's just part of being fans, bro. It's just part of being fans. Yeah, you can call in and say it. You can call in, Cedric, anytime. What's up? Naam? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can call in and say it. No problem. That's still not undefeated, though, bro. So you're not unbeatable, though. Okay, so try again. Oh, you made that statement. I didn't. Okay, try again, Xavier Woodard. Let me see. But most of the SWAC will probably never beat North Carolina team, but they wish for them to fall in the Big South. Is that being fans? What? Chat kids to go to Texas Southern. Should their marketing be going through the room? You mean the roof? Don't nobody Atlas. You like Bama? Yeah, okay. So you don't want your bro to win. No one wants to hear from current JC fans. Don't take. I don't mind it. Shaq's kids go to well, Shaq's listen. It's not if listen. You're confusing the two, right? So yes, Master P's son went to Tennessee State, right? But Master P is pushing that narrative as well, signing the big NIL deal. Master P, like getting them uniforms. Master P is pushing that narrative. He's pushing the marketing. All right. Shaq is not pushing his marketing behind his kids. His kids go there, they play basketball. Go play basketball. You see what I'm saying? They already have the O'Neal name. He doesn't have to push anything. It's them. If they win, they're gonna get the publicity because they're O'Neals. If they don't win, they're gonna get the hate because they're O'Neals. It just comes with the territory. Just like Avis used to want a woman to fight his battles. The ultimate troller, just like him, that need a woman to fight his battles. Good job, Avis. Oh, but I thought you didn't watch the show. But why are you in my chat though? You said you don't watch the show. You said I don't know football. Why are you here? Why are you? Because you are. Boy, it's crazy. Xavier, you're more than welcome to call in, my boy. Like if you're feeling this, if you got that much feelings involved, you're more than welcome to call in before I get up out of here. But you probably won't because guys like you just live in the chat. Oh my God, Scotty, I'm gonna go hard on you in the chat, but I won't call in, even though the calling number's on the ticker on the bottom. I won't do that. Okay. Greetings, salutations. Let me see what else we got. Facts, Camel with the same maybe as we roasted. It's the same one. You know what it is. Best to do it. You know it's the same one with the Louis Farrakhan beanie. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's bring up the footage. We probably about to leave. He ain't gonna stay for this one. Oh, I know he ain't gonna stay for this one. Oh, he is not gonna stay for this one. Anybody new to the channel, let me tell you, keep playing with me. This is what happens to you. Same thing that happened to Avis. Da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, da-da, 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 ba-da, ba-da. It's coming. Give it time. Oh man, all these ads, bro. He probably gonna jump off here, guys. He not see. This not his platform. See, he can't. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all the backstory. You gotta stay hating. Avis, he said this ain't gonna end well. I said, Avis, see, not even a little bit. I tried to warn him. I did my due diligence. I tried to warn him. I said this ain't gonna end well. He said, hey, Ken Richard. You see here like the ad people. Do you see why we need real intelligent SWAC content instead of a coverage by a grifter? He's the one that called me a grifter, and I told you I had to look it up. And I was like, damn, I don't even know what that means. The word grifter means petty. All right, means petty. Okay, so going to the next one. He said, hey, Abrion, since you like it when people send you shirts, I bought you one. Where do you want me to send it to? And it says, I am not an HBCU. I actually like that shirt, to be honest. I said, that is dope. I like that. You have it in red because purple is really not my color. He said, done. I said, purple's not my, I send him my address. I want you guys to see this. I send him my address. You think it's a game? I'll be serious. I wanted the shirt. I wanted the shirt. Ask me if he sent it. And that's my real address. That's my real address. I am. Come on, I do this, guys. Come on, man. So going to the next one. Is this you? Is this you, Avis? You look like the knockoff version of the boy from EYL. Are you serious right now? Boy, you look like Will Smith after he didn't make it in in iRobot. Like, what are we talking about? Then you got those reading glasses. Are they It look like they bifocals. Like, this is you. Is this what we talking about? This the smoke you want to bring to me when you look like the EYL backup boy. You better say, if you don't know what EYL is, Earn Your Leisure. That's the podcast. Check it out and you'll get what I'm saying. All right, next one up. Oh, is this you, Avis? When did Louis Farrakhan start making Laker beanies? They gotta be a 6X. It shouldn't say the GOAT. It should say the Great Wide. Kobe is mad. Kobe is rolling in his grave right now. He said, boy, my jersey don't even stretch that big. What are you talking about? That boy, how you get a Louis Farrakhan Lakers beanie? I need to get that hookup. I ain't never seen that. Oh my God. Boy, shit. At least he wearing Jordans. And those Jordans, they look beat, but at least he wearing some J's. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him props on that. But that thing look like a shower curtain the way it's hanging on that. I'm still stuck on how he got a Louis Farrakhan beanie as a Laker color. Yo, he got the hookup for real. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Salaikum Laker salam. Listen, I do this, man. So that's what it is. Oh man. I do this. All right. So, but I told you he was going to jump off. I told y'all he was going to jump off. That's what it is. All right. Xavier, if you called him before, bro, just call in again. If you that guy, just call in again. It's okay. Just call in again. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's your name? Where you calling from?
DeAndre calling from Charlotte.
Talk to me.
So, want to ask about the quarterbacks next year with FAMU and Alabama A&M. How do you feel that they're going to do next year? And what do you think FAMU needs to? I mean, what do you think A&M, Alabama A&M needs to do to be competitive next year?
Trenches.
Outside of getting the defense.
Trenches. They need to build up their trenches, bro. Like if anything, if nothing shows you how important trenches is in college football, you got to build your trenches up heavy. I mean, they don't need to listen. They don't need to recruit not near skill player until they got their trenches locked in for real. They need that D line and that front line on the offensive, because it don't matter who you got playing quarterback. It really doesn't. It don't matter who you got playing quarterback. If you can't block them, bro,
you can't stop nobody.
Can't stop them.
Yeah. So you think FAMU got their next quarterback in their quarterback room? They were supposed to have the best quarterback room in the SWAC.
I think Willie Simmons is gonna go get somebody. I think he's gonna make it. I think he's really gonna go get somebody and kind of expand that room, in my personal opinion. But I don't think the guy that they want is in. I don't think the guy that they want. Right, yeah. I don't think the guy that they want is in the room right now, if I'm being honest. Now, do I think Rashawn McKay? Like I said, Rashawn McKay has the moxie to be a great quarterback. He really does. He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't quit. He doesn't. Yeah. But
having the talent, you gotta have the talent. I mean,
facts.
I mean, you can have. I mean, Maxie is good, but that's only one aspect.
Yeah. And that's the problem. He can't. He has the moxie, but doesn't have the decision making though.
Oh yeah. So, right now, that was really it. Oh, so I enjoyed your show yesterday. You had the guy from Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, Mr. Mosley.
Real good, really informative. Only disagreement I had was I thought Prime should have been the coach of the year due to the expectations that his team had. You know, I mean, everybody had questions, but nobody really went out on a limb and said, "Oh, he gonna win." You know, like no one really put their feet as like, "Yo." But to get your team to meet expectations on a team that really nobody on that team has won anything.
That's real.
To get them, you know, to get a whole where everybody had, you got too many transfers and too many new people, and how is it going to come? It was a lot of questions that a lot of people had, and nobody picked them outside unless you went to JSU.
Yeah, but you got to compare. So if you compare where they had JSU finishing and where they had PV finishing, that's why I felt that PV is the that's why I feel like Eric Dooley is the coach of the year because of where they had.
Oh yeah, Eric,
everybody,
well,
nobody had. I don't think many
playing
people
with expectations is hard though.
But
playing with expectations is because if all of a sudden they was 3-3, boy, they'd be national news for the wrong reasons.
Because you have all that talent, you can't win with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be the issue, but that still doesn't. That to me, that doesn't make you the coach of the year because you have talent. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't. To me, that doesn't make you the coach of the year because you put the talent together and made it work. Like I would have gave him the coach of the year if he didn't lose the ULM game. If he was undefeated right now, if he was completely undefeated right now, I would definitely make Dion the coach of the year because now you're setting the standard in FCS play. Now you're setting the standard in the out of conference play. That would have meant a lot more to me than him running the SWAC because I felt he was going to run the SWAC. I said they were going to win the SWAC championship beginning of the season. So that wasn't the surprise to me. It's the out of conference part that I felt that they would have been better and been more dominant. So for me, if he wins that game, if he wins the ULM game, he's the coach of the year. But I think with the expectations of PV not having the expectations that PV had, and for them to be undefeated in the West, I think it's big. Now, if they come down the stretch and they falter, because remember, it's a mid-season award. It's not the final season. It's a mid-season award.
Yeah.
So if they falter down the stretch, then yeah, Coach Prime is going to get it off the rip. You know what I'm saying? If they lose to Alcorn, if they lose to whomever else they have, then yeah, I can't give you the coach of the year award. No, I'm giving it to Prime.
That's going to be a good game, Alcorn and PV. That's going to be good.
It totally is.
Man.
But hey, appreciate the call, my boy.
Good. So, I appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you. All right, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. Before I get up out of here, make sure you hit the like button. Wipe your feet before you go. Babe, how many dislikes I got? Yeah, I knew it was going to be some. That's probably Avis Heath, Xavier Woodard. I can probably name them out. The boy with the castor oil name. And probably, Israel Carey. He lucky Mr. Campbell talked to me because he came off block. Because I had him blocked. He back in the chat. Mr. Campbell called me up, was like, you know, Mr. Campbell pulled like a Godfather move. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, Scotty, come on, man. You know, just let the kid have it. You know, let the kid rock, man. You know, probably. I think Tamona, she's a member. So I think she really rocks with it. I think Tamona really rocks with it. But yeah, Mr. Campbell pulled a Godfather move for you, Israel Carey. Oh yeah. You know he blocked. You know he getting the thumbs down. Now you. Yeah. So there's another one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but listen, man. I love it, man. I love it. Huh? Yeah. Not because of your own doing. Be very clear about that, Israel. Be very clear. Listen, Israel. Oh yeah, no. You so infinite. You hitting up Mr. Campbell to get you back on my game. I got the receipts. Okay. All right. Don't play, Israel. I'll put your business out there. I will put your business out there. You know I don't sneak this nothing out here, boy. All right. If it was not for Mr. Campbell calling me and pulling the OG move, saying, hey, little man, hey, bro, hey, Scotty, come on now, let the man back on the channel. That's what happened. Okay? Let's not act. That's what happened. You hit up Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell hit me up, and you were back on the channel. All right? That's exactly what happened. So let's not play. All right? Because you could go right. What merch? Who merch? What merch? Oh, hey, Scotty, when the merch dropping. It will. If you bought merch, it should be coming in the next week or so. All right, because I told you that's why I wanted y'all to pre-order. I knew it was gonna take a while to get here. So if you already bought merch, it should be. I will be sending it out in about a week or so. All right, I'll be sending it out in a week or so. Appreciate you guys. All right, Scotty, why you block him? Because he was being ignorant. Like Israel Carey is being ignorant. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a blocker. I don't really be blocking people like that. But he was being ignorant, so I blocked his ass. And then he ran to Mr. Campbell, because you know Mr. Campbell's my guy. He ran to Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell, please, man, tell Scotty put me back in. But tell Scotty take me off block, man. Tell Scotty, man. Yeah, we'll have it. Yeah. I got emotional. But you reaching out to a grown man to come back to the channel, that's what we doing. And I got emotional. Really? You didn't even reach out to me. You didn't even come to me directly and say, hey, Scotty, man, let me back in the channel, right? You ain't do that. You went to another grown-ass man to call me to get you back on the channel. That's what we doing? You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, but I'm gonna stop messing with him. Hey, I'm glad you're back, Israel Carey. You can do what you do, bro. Let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Let's be grateful. Be grateful. All right. Be grateful. All right. Just be grateful, Craig. Just be grateful. Just be grateful. Just be grateful. All right. Just be grateful. All right. Scotty. Hey, I had homeboys in the military that used to do that to me all the time. They'd be like, Scotty, run the triangle. Run the triangle. All right. But no, I appreciate you being back, Israel Carey. You know what I'm saying? I had to put you in timeout real quick. But hey, no biggie. Hey, listen, guys, appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. Avis, I appreciate you for being in the chat. I know you watch the channel, so don't be trying to troll me talking about, I don't watch you, Scotty. Oh, you don't know football, Scotty. Bama, you've been on here for about an hour and a half talking about I don't know football. Sit your ass down somewhere, all right? So listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.